Hey everyone, today I'm coming to you with a review of a action figure set that I was very much looking forward to, and now that I have it in my hands, I am very happy with the product and the outcome of this set. It was a very desired Marvel Legends set that we've been wanting for a while, and we finally got it, and they did not disappoint. So this is, of course, the Shield Army Builder 2-pack, or the Agent 2-pack. The box is crazy, but we'll get into that when we get into the actual review. It is included with 2 figures, several accessories. It's a crazy amount of accessories. No wonder this set sold out in like 10 minutes. And I'm very happy to my friend Michael. I think you can get him on Instagram at MichaelZC Studios. Big shout out to him for helping me get these figures. I think he ordered 3 sets, and he got 2 because he wanted to army build them, and then he got 1 for me. He's a great guy. Go follow him. But without further ado, I think that's all I have to say. So let's get into the Shield Agent 2-pack review. So I want to start off by showing you this box. This is maybe one of my favorite parts of this set. I love this. It is so small. Like, it is so tiny. Here's a comparison. Here's an action figure. It is very small. So this is, of course, plastic-free packaging, except tape and glue. Hasbro, what are you doing? And there he goes. Put that back up or whatever. But there you can see the beautiful art of them. It is a very small set. And the way it was packaged, I'm just going to let these guys fall because they're not dealing with me properly. And there you can see the side. Wow, this looks really cool. God, I want to get so many of these. And I think I will if they come back in stock. So that's how they were packaged. They came in these little tiny bags, the figures. So each were on the side. And in the middle, you got the little baggie with all the accessories loose, which honestly, I'm perfectly fine with. That's my first time ever getting a Hasbro Pulse exclusive like this, in this kind of packaging. And now I really want all the old army builders because I missed out on them. But I kind of wish they would make 2 packs for like the Hydra goons and the AIM goons now, because they did a 2-pack for the AIM ones, I guess, but Hydra, they did do a 2-pack for the what am I talking about? But like remake it like this. I like this a lot. So this is everything that is included. I will get the figures out of the frame. There you can see the 2 figures, a red visor, silver visor. But other than that, they are the exact same figure, which is very awesome. Okay, I guess we'll start with the hands. So the set is included with these gripping hands, which are not trigger hands, but you do get a pair of those. And then each of these figures that I have right here, the hands they have are the trigger fingers, which are on both sides. So you get 2 sets of those. That's the only hand sets that you get 2 of. You get a set of fists, and then this is my favorite hand set. You get these directional things. So you can get some really cool poses with like maybe the captain, or you could give these to Fury. You could do a bunch with these, going in directions, telling where the troopers were to go. So lots to do with these hands. Very cool to get all the different display and posing options. And then we do get 6 guns in total. We get 2 of these smaller pistol blasters that are a little more sci-fi, and those do fit into the holster. And they are a weird color. They're not exactly black. They're like it's a weird kind of color. It's like it's a weirdish kind of gunmetal gray, but not at the same time. That's more gunmetal gray. It's not black. They're like a dark gray. And then they can fit into the holsters like so. So you kind of gotta, I don't think these guns were designed for this holster, if I'm entirely sure, but I'll put those in each of, I guess I'll just put 1 in for now so you can still see it. We are included with 2 of these longer blasters, which are obviously sci-fi, but they are a bit more realistic, and they do look like they would be with Shield agents, which is cool. And then this was included with like Guardians of the Galaxy figures, I think, but this is really cool. I like the red. I didn't even really notice that to begin with, but there is some red on it. Very cool gun. And all these guns fit into the hands of the figures very well. And then we got this one, which is my personal favorite. It's kind of like a Tommy gun. Very cool. This is the most like realistic looking one. Kind of bent there a bit, but very cool selection of guns indeed. But my favorite part of this set is these 3 head sculpts. They're just plain, no named shield agents, and none of them are white, which is awesome because, I mean, if they would have included a white one, cool, that would have been fine, but we have so many, like, white head sculpts from, like, Peter Parker's, all the other superheroes, and it was just great to get, you know, this different variety to have with your troopers because, you know, they look more like us, like the people, instead of all just white troopers, which, you know, is not preferred. So we have an Asian one, I believe. This is very cool. The detail and the sculpt work they put into these is just great. For just being, like, no-named characters, they really, like, went all out for them, so that's very cool. This, I'm not sure what ethnicity this one would be, but you could let me know in the comments below, or whatever. And then here you have the black head sculpt, which is very, very cool. This one looks, this one, I feel like you could, I feel like this one would work for, what's his face? War Machine. And also, I think this one was supposed to be a Latinx presenting head sculpt. So that's the 3 that you do get included with the set, which is very, very cool. And I did not meant to say ethnicity. I meant to say race. Sorry, messed up there. Please don't cancel me in the comments below. But anyway, that is all we get with the set. Lots to it. So it is a $40 set. So you can kind of see, or what value you get here is definitely worth it by far. So let's get into the actual trunk of the review. This was a 5-minute segment. Oh God. I guess let's just get started. So the shield agents are exactly the same, except the head sculpts. So you get 2 of the exact same bodied shield agents. Now, we do recall that this is very similar to the Nick Fury because it is the exact same mold. So this is from 2016. It was a darker blue. I like this new blue that they used on it. Very loose figure now because I've just had it for so long. I did like the shading on this, but now that I'm seeing this, I don't know. It works. Both of them, you know, if you had like 4 of these from back in the day, you can combine them with these and vice versa or whatever. But it's cool to have these this team together. It looks really cool. Now I want a whole bunch more, especially with the rumored, I think, Quake figure coming out. But I'm not gonna go over the articulation for this figure because it is a Bucky cap mold, so there's not really a lot to go over. I guess I'll just show you like the head sculpt. It'll go up that high, so you can get lots of poses with these. And then all the hands are up, or actually, I'll show you the hand articulation. So the trigger hands on all the sets are like this, full 360, of course. And then this one is that kind of joint, so it goes up and down. And this one is the other kind of joint. And then the others are all this type of joint. So not really gonna, you know, you guys have seen the Bucky cap mold. I don't need to go over it. So this gun does not come out either, which is a bummer, but, you know, I don't actually care in this set. I would care if we didn't get a gun included with the figures, because we do have, like, the kitchen and the kitchen sink gun related, so we have lots there to deal with. But just a very clean figure overall. Not a, like, I can't really see any, you know, paint defects or whatever on them. And then that shield logo just came out flawless. Beauty. I guess there's a little bit of scuff there. And this one, you can see they're exactly the same. There you can see those head sculpts close up. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know. I don't really like that we have different colored visors, because it's kind of, if you just have 2, it looks like an evil one and a good one. I wish they would have just done silver. I think silver would have been a better color for both, but I digress. And then this is the head sculpt that they are reusing from 2016. So this is what it looked like originally. So we just have all these different visor colors, which is quite hilarious in my opinion. But that is all I really have to say about the shield agent. You can see the pouches on the back. It is all the same as the Nick Fury release from the Giant Man wave. So if you have that, you know what you're expecting. Or if you have a Bucky cap figure, I guess you know what you're expecting. But I did want to show you, because I don't have that many comparisons I want to do. I just wanted to show you him next to the Nick Fury, which I I like this Nick Fury. Like, it's good to have, like, the white version, but we're used to the, like, this was back in the day, and I would prefer to have, like, the Samuel L. Jackson looking one, because that's the one that I'm, you know, more used to seeing. But this does look very, very cool, and just, imagine if I had 2 more. It would look so cool, and I will have 2 more, trust me. I will have them. They will be mine. But I guess I'll just get on to my final thoughts, because, like I said, they are Bucky caps. There's nothing for me to really say. So overall, this set is perfect. Hasbro, props to you guys. You really knocked it out of the park with this set. I have no complaints. There's no complaints. My only, like, I guess, like, thing is, the Bucky cap mold obviously is, I don't know, it's outdated, but at the same time, it looks so good as a, like, a bulk army building body, and I do want to see what the Sunfire body mold would look like on this. Like, picture this, but as that new Sunfire body mold. That would be very cool. And the reason I'm not so mad at this being the Bucky cap is I have this one, so it'll match with it. And another thing is the hands and all the accessories that you get with it, like, they are, like, the joints on these are very posable. So, because with Bucky cap molds, I'm not really used to getting, like, trigger fingers that are up and down. So I think this was the first time getting these. I think these are from Red Skull, so I don't think they're new, but still, it's great to get, and, you know, you can get a lot of poses with these figures. I didn't go through the articulation because it's a Bucky cap mold, like I said, but please let me know what you do think of this set in the comments below. Will you be getting it? Probably not, because it is sold out, but did you manage to get it? Did you pick it up? Do you want it? If you were able, if it was completely in stock, how many of these would you ideally want to buy for yourself? Personally, I think I want to get 3 in total, so I want 2 more. Also, I didn't really show this, but that does look very cool. Cap with the shield agents. So it retailed for $39.99 USD. I did pay $52, so just Canadian. Just keep that in mind. But what a great set! Great set. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about these figures. It was a lot to say, so it's not really, you know, a little that I said, because I did say a lot. So I'm going to try to wrap this video up quickly, but thank you for watching. Do everything I told you to do, and I will see you in my next video. Sorry for the lack of videos recently. I just had my Playworks Festival, so I didn't have time to really film these, but lots of videos in the pipeline, so notification on, subscribe, and they will all be out soon. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.